You can take me steps, don't crack me up.
Baby steps.
So even when you're going forward.
Like they always push you.
Yeah, that's shit, bro.
You're not doing that now.
That's a bit of goose. That's a bit of goose shit.
More of a feel. So, coming to me.
Yeah, let's overtake these motherfuckers.
So bend into it. There you go, see?
Yeah.
See, you went.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All that was then.
I think the experience today with RJ has been quite interesting actually. I didn't think he'd catch it so quickly.
Why just keep on screaming, yawn.
I think what he's going to come into.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna.
Anyone in the way has it when you start
Like, just get out the way, because I can't.
Yeah, I was like, get the fuck out of my way, mate. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a seat.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah. We fucked up, bro.
On the last episode, we saw young people dying for Nevaeh. Here we aim to pick up some skates and die on some wheels. Before we do that, let's hear what people have to say about skating.
Okay, so would you like to just introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Empress Gibbs.
Question, what are two great things about skating in your opinion?
In my opinion, I think the two greatest things is fitness and healing for clarity of mind. And also exercise. Like, I have become the healthiest, the fittest since I've started skating. Everybody talks about my six pack and my legs and this and that, and I owe it to skating. It's all about skating. So.
Yep, my name's Arron Newall.
I'm Jenny Newall.
I want to ask you, what are two great things about skating? Convince me.
Well, it gives you energy. You know, you stop doing things that you work for a long time when you get to my age. Since I've got back on my skates, the pains that I used to have in my legs have gone because I've strengthened the muscles back in my legs that I used to use back in the day, but just stopped using. So it's good for your health, it's good exercise, cardio, and most of all, it's fun.
So what are two great things about skating in your opinion?
I'm always saying the same thing. I think it's the freedom that you can actually engage this by yourself. You don't really need no company. And there's so much elements like fitness, you know, it's fun. It's the happening thing. One of the biggest things what happened through the COVID, you know, one of the biggest things globally.
And I just want to ask you, what are two interesting things about skating for you?
For me, it's a place where it takes me away from anything. Sometimes it's hard to wind down with life and everything like that, where I find when you skate, you're free. You don't think about anything. It just puts you in a very nice, calm space.
It seemed like I was convinced about skating. Yet, for something I've never done before, it sounded like I had to dig in deeper and understand its community.
So do you think skating is a trend, or is it here to stay?
I think it has become a trend, but if, you know, we know there's people here at Tower Ballroom that have been skating since the 80s. I was born in the 80s. So no, I don't think it's a trend. I think it's something that's definitely going to be here for a long time. If I've got anything to do with it, I want to try and keep it on the map.
Oh no, it's definitely here to stay. It's been in London and never died out. You got Hyde Park, and there's certain things what keep it alight. Now we've got people like Skate Brum. We're in the park where most of us usually skate, and that's the most of the skate community, which is at Canning Hill. It's never going to die. There's so much young people now what's engaged with skating. Yeah. You know, it's got a big future, real big.
Skating won't die, but I might if I'm not prepared. Let's see what advice I can get from qualified professionals before I apply my own set of roller skates.
And I want to ask you, do you think it's easy for someone like me to start skating?
Definitely. I think one thing that was made clear in the movie is that how welcoming everyone is. Like every single interview was like, you know, they welcomed me with open arms. Like they were so, open and everything. So I think it's definitely easy for anyone to get involved.
Well, I want to ask you, do you think it's easy for someone like me to start skating?
Anybody?
Yeah, absolutely. If I can do it, anyone can.
I teach, so I say literally from the moment you can walk, you can learn how to skate. It's one thing. It's not easy for some people. It is easier than others, but nobody can put on a pair of skates and literally just go 100 miles an hour. It's not possible. It's something that you're gonna. No, I didn't.
Do you think it's easy for somebody like me to start skating?
I think practice makes perfect, and I do think that in the beginning people worry about their balance, falling. Every skater falls, no matter how professional you are. The main thing is that you get back up.
I want to ask you, is skating a hard thing to pick up?
Pick up? I'd say no. It's walking on wheels, right? Falling over and getting up, you're probably thinking, oh my God, that's the hard bit. It's the easiest, it's onto your knees. 1 foot forward.
Yeah.
Okay, and in terms of myself, do you think someone like me can learn skating in less than 2 hours?
Definitely. I think everything is just the same. It's a mental thing. So a lot of people feel it's all about the legs work, but it's how your mindset in the, going inwards and moving forwards. So with the right teacher as well, in an hour.
All right. So the ultimate question comes though to this: would you teach me?
Yes. Give me literally 24 hours and you can learn how to skate with persistence. 1 minute on.
All right. So let's say if I gave you 2 hours, do you think I could actually become a confident person
Within
from
2
skating?
hours, I could, from your confidence, from when you put them on, I guarantee within 2 hours it would be. You're not gonna feel like you're a pro skater. I still don't feel like I'm a pro skater, but I guarantee within 2 hours, your confidence will come from here to here.
Do you think that someone like me can pick up skating in less than 2 hours?
I would say so. Yeah? You ready for a challenge?
Yeah, man, I am ready for a challenge.
Let's do it.
Let's go then, let's go.
And just like that, I felt like I made a terrible choice, giving 2 absolute strangers on wheels my absolute trust. Nonetheless, I was still curious to learn something new. The bet was on. Could I learn this in just a few hours?
Okay.
This is why I
So-
say the first 20 minutes, half an hour will be the worst.
So it's basically the balance and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So we're basically learning about balance, and we're learning about how we can kind of engage with the road and
It's
the pathway.
it's learning your center
And your
Yeah.
equilibrium.
you have to think every time. Everything's about trying to stay centered, because if you lean backwards, you're gonna go backwards.
If you
Yeah.
lean
Lean forwards,
you're
you're gonna go forwards.
forward.
Whereas normally when you're in your shoes, obviously you have that stability. You
Yeah.
can move forward and backwards.
Yeah.
You don't have that on wheels.
On wheels, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always trying to have yourself just in that center balance, and that's all people that have. Everyone walks around. Nobody walks around with great posture.
Yeah. That's so good. It's so good.
Think about it, like I always say to people, think about it like when you got a string
Yeah.
that comes from a string or a pole that comes from the top of your head,
Pole,
and
yeah.
goes right down your spine and comes out your back, right?
Straight the way through.
Straight the way through.
Okay.
And you want to keep your back, your neck, everything aligned.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's
Before
it.
you have to learn how to skate, you have to know how to walk. This
Yeah.
is it. See, look, now we're more centered now
Now
because
you're
the
more
hill's gone.
centered. There you go. So take your time. And you don't have to walk like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
in shoes. You can take smaller steps off of the ground. They don't have to be massive.
Oh, okay.
Just take smaller steps. Take your time.
Like that.
There you go. That's it. You got it.
Yo, this is crazy. But yeah, no, it really feels like I feel like a little baby.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
I just
Bambi.
feel, I feel like there's no sensation to the floor. I don't feel like there's a connection. I just feel like I'm levitating, and it's like the first time I'm doing this. I feel like I'm high, man. But my feet, you know what I mean?
You're floating right now.
Yeah, basically. It's just crazy because even you know, I feel like I'm engaging muscles that I haven't kind of like
You've never
This
felt
is-
before. Yeah.
And those muscles need to get used to working.
Yeah.
and engaging
Yeah.
all at the same time.
How do you feel about RJ's performance so far? His weaknesses, strengths?
He's doing actually really well. Naturally, RJ's progress, even within the first literally 15-20 minutes, it was actually really well. His confidence from when he put the skates on in the first place, obviously he was holding on to my arm as soon as he put them on, and he was nearly cutting off my circulation, and literally give it 10 minutes and he's barely gripping on anymore.
Finding that centre, so as you're doing it,
I feel like I'm doing the split. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if you was just to do that, it looks easy. Me and Arron can do this all day.
Yeah.
But when we first got on skates, it wasn't so easy.
Yeah.
But what it does help you to do is to just find your equilibrium and find your centre.
Yeah.
Because you have to have your knees bent, certainly.
That's true.
Don't be afraid of the rolling.
Okay.
If you find yourself rolling, just roll into it until you find your balance again.
Okay.
Yeah? You got this. Take your time. That's it.
There you
got
go.
it. Take your time. You got it. That's it.
All right. So basically, so confidence, the stance, and then just doing.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Take your time. You feel like you're going anywhere, you just stay
There we
still.
go.
There you go. That's it. Well done.
Okay.
You got this. Take your time.
see?
And you're skating. That's it. You got this.
Okay.
You got this.
Yeah, what?
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Fair enough. Bro. Say less. You can do it.
That's it. You got this. You all right? You're skating. You got this.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. Yeah.
Used to being on wheels.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not supposed to be looking forward.
Yeah,
look
no, you
ahead.
do want to be looking forward because you want your head to be up.
Yeah.
Because you get used to it and you go towards the back posture.
Yeah.
You kind of look down this way, whereas if you're looking forward, you're more likely to sit
Yeah.
rather than tip forwards or backwards. And if you do find yourself tipping backwards, one piece of advice I think always works really well. If you bend your knees,
Yeah.
And it's better to fall on your bum than it is to fall on
On your face.
yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right, yeah.
so if you're falling, literally, there you go.
Come on, RJ.
Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go.
come on. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, I'm like inventing dance moves out here, bro. Yeah.
So say if you're jumping, we'll see.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, like I do. The one thing that I do feel at the moment is that like my ankles are kind of feeling like really strained. And it's and the shins as well.
That more so is inlines,
Yeah.
but that's because naturally with the inlines, because you're holding that stability of your
Yeah,
feet.
your body's,
Yeah,
that part of your
like
body's not
if
used
you
to.
take your boot off now,
Yeah.
your boot will fall over and it hit the floor
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah, because the center of gravity is like in
it's
the
center line.
point.
I can take my boot off and I can push it; it will roll all the way down there.
Yeah.
And it's because it's even. So
Yeah.
for us just standing on quads,
Yeah.
we're not doing anything. The only thing we have to do to stop moving is put our feet on a V.
However we
Yeah.
stand.
As soon as you hit inlines, you have to stabilize your feet the whole time you're on them.
Yeah, you have to be actually aware
Yes.
that you're actually walking on wheels.
Because naturally, if you don't,
So in terms of a checklist, what have I done so far?
Alright, so far
you've built your confidence
you've built
enough.
Your confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found
You
your
found-
equilibrium, finding your balance.
Yeah.
And
You're
you,
actually learning how to walk in these as well, to skate in these more so like, you know, like when you first started,
Yeah.
people kind of walk like they're walking in shoes.
Yeah.
Like, watch that. Like they're walking in shoes.
Yeah, that's shit, bro.
You're not doing that now. You're doing
that's a bit of goose. That's
Yeah.
a bit of goose shit.
more of a feel. So, coming to a hill,
Yep.
keep your knees bent. We're here. We got ya. Okay?
Yeah, let's
So
overtake
hold.
these
You can
motherfuckers.
just keep your knees
So,
and don't look
bend
back,
into
just
it.
bend your knees.
There you go. See.
Yeah.
See, you went.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All that was then, because it went into a hill.
Yeah.
Is bringing yourself into it,
Yeah.
but still because you was leaning back.
Yeah.
Best
Oh,
best
okay,
way
so I
to go.
kinda-
So
yeah.
You can just.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes I think the hardest thing to do is learn how to let yourself fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because naturally,
Let's do it again.
as a reaction when you trip,
Well, we're
you
still
want
on
to
the
save
hill,
yourself.
just keep your knees bent.
There you go,
Bent.
and just let it roll.
Stay forward, stay forward, stay forward, stay
Just
forward.
let it roll.
Stay forward. That's it, baby. There we go.
Damn. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm going to sit there for a while.
Yeah, take a rest.
Take a rest because
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah, let's take
let's take a rest. Let's take a rest.
After a few minutes of having felt like I was embarrassing myself than actually learning something, I thought it best to just sit down and reflect on Empress's and Arron's advice.
I think the experience today with RJ has been quite interesting actually. I didn't think he'd catch it so quickly. I think once he understood that it's more about the confidence, because I think that's like the majority part of skating is having the confidence in what you're doing, because everything else can be learned. So I think his strength was definitely just kind of grasping, listening, taking it all in and applying it as well, which is why within 15-20 minutes he was skating really.
Anymore. So one, his confidence is growing. Two, he's learning the stability of his actual body. Naturally, because he's on skates, I've tried to explain the fact of you have to be in centre gravity, and he's starting to understand the process. Three, now where he's gonna go onto, he's got to find his own little space and not try to kind of follow anyone, because he's got the basics of what to do now. And yeah, he's just letting his confidence keep growing with it, and on with that, he'll just continue to keep getting better as long as he keeps putting his skates on.
Really? Weaknesses, I don't really like to look at it as weaknesses because I think everything can be improved upon, but I think his improvements could definitely be in terms of his balance and just finding his equilibrium when he's changing on the different terrains. But overall, I had an amazing experience, and actually it kind of gave me hope for other people.
As soon as we come down it,
Yeah.
it comes slightly back up a little bit.
Okay.
So you're gonna come down and it's gonna slow you straight away as soon as you hit down.
Okay. Let's give that a go.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a seat.
Start it out well.
Be ready for this.
So even if you have to hold your knees just a little bit so you don't fly yourself back, but just hold that space. Just hold it. Don't go backwards. Don't go forwards.
Yeah. You're all right. You're all right.
You're all right.
You're all right. That's it.
Yeah, we're going right in the wall.
That's it.
That's it. Forward with it. Forward with it. See, all that happened then was your weight came behind you.
Yeah. Because what you're doing when you're going forwards, what you're doing is this.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You need to keep.
I need to hold my ground, and I feel like
you need to literally keep this position, keep
Yeah.
that position.
maybe it's childhood trauma. I don't know, like just kind of holding me back here. I mean.
You got this.
All right, cool. Let's do it again.
You got this.
Let's do it.
Yourself. I've got it.
You've got this.
I've got it. And should I be looking forward or down?
Straight ahead. You want to look where you're going. You want to look where your aim point of where you want to go to is where you want to be focusing on. So look at Yonatan. There you go. Look at that.
Stay right there. Stay
Bam.
right there. Stay right
Stay
there.
there. You had that then,
You
bro.
had that.
You had that then, bro.
You had it.
bailed that one.
Yeah.
You bailed that.
Yeah,
you had
I know.
That. I'm telling you.
Come on,
I've seen
Come on,
it.
you had it. Come on, we're gonna do it again.
Let's do it.
We're gonna do it again.
By the end of today, that's what you're gonna roll down into that camera by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Let's do
I'm
it.
telling you, bro. Come
Yeah.
on.
All right. So.
Right?
Let's go. Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
So remember, just
bend your knees.
Yeah.
And just let yourself roll.
Hold it. There you go. Perfect position. Perfect. You're not
Stay right there. That's it.
Yeah, I am not doing it.
You're gonna
Oh, well.
it. Bro, I promise you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I panicked.
It's one.
We'll give it a go. Because I think like my issue is, and I'm just being like honest with it, like with my vibe right now.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I'm footing, I'm kind of like forgetting the things that I've learned before.
Shake it off.
Okay.
Like literally shake it off. You got this. Take a deep breath.
All right.
Hold my arm for this one. Yeah. We're gonna get one holding my arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't lean back. We're gonna go
Hold
down
that position on
together.
it.
So
Yeah.
forward, bend your knees.
So bend into
those
it as you
knees.
would.
That's
There you
it.
go.
Keep
And hold that
bending.
position.
Stay right there.
Don't try to.
Stay
yeah.
right there. Stay
Keep
right
looking
there.
up.
Stay right
Keep
there.
looking
Stay
up.
right there.
No,
stay
don't
right
pull.
there.
Don't pull. Just let your legs go. Whoa. That was just the pull because
Yeah.
you pulled with your arms.
I know.
You know the minute.
Yeah.
All it is because as soon as you pull with your arms, you're
Yeah.
not taking it. Obviously, your legs have to do all the work.
All the work.
Yeah,
So you
nah,
take
The minute you
control
pull with
from
your arms,
yourself.
Yeah.
you make your legs light.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so you want to push from the right first because that's your strongest.
Yeah, my strongest.
Yeah, wherever your strongest
Wherever
leg is.
your
But as
strongest
it's
is,
going, that left.
But it's going to be the same movement through with both. There you go.
See, I can tell that you're right-footed, innit?
Yeah, definitely. Do well, love. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's it.
You got it.
Always
You got
got
it.
Now you're gonna hit the hill.
That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Charging through. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. Use your arms. Keep going. That's it.
Yeah,
Come on, RJ.
and that's a wrap, guys.
Yes, you can. Come on, give me a high
Yeah,
five.
that's really good. No. Yeah, and then while we're here, let's just do downhill quickly.
There you go.
Let's see if you actually hack it.
Come on, let's go.
Let's see if you can.
Keep your knees bent. You've got this. That's it. Listen up.
The final fucking round.
Come on, bro.
Let's fucking do it.
Don't worry about them. They'll move.
Yeah, no worries.
Stay bent. That's it. Stay forward. Stay forward. Stay forward.
That's
stay
it. Just
forward,
stay with it. And we got you.
Stay with it.
Stay with it.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, my.
Oh, you almost did it.
Needy.
You almost did it, bro.
Needy stuff. So, okay. What am I doing weak right now? 2 things I'm doing weak that I need to improve immediately. Let's do it.
It's literally just in there.
Okay.
Because your physical ability now, you have it.
Right, you see like how you are right now? Just bend your knees. Don't go forward or backwards.
Okay.
That's where you want to be.
Okay.
So you don't want to be here. You don't want to do here.
So let's do it.
You got this.
Let's do it.
And move right here, bro. That's it now. That's it. Hold that position.
Right, just stay there.
Hold it.
Stay right there.
Hold
You got
it.
it. Don't worry.
Hold
You got
it.
it. You've got it. Stay right there.
My
Stay
G.
right there. My G. My G. My G. My G.
Let's go. Hey! I got it. Nice one. Thank you. Nice one. Thank you, Josh.
I mean, that
Nice one, bro. Yeah.
That one more little extra push.
Just to kind of like wrap this activity from here then, what are 2 good things that you can say about my performance today and what you'd say to like new learners, who are coming here for the future?
To just look at your willingness you have to be open-minded for one, and just if you're in an environment where people are trying to help you,
accept it.
Yeah, accept their help, and finally accept that you are gonna have falling over is gonna be part of the process.
Yeah.
So if you're scared about falling over,
just affirm it. And Empress, what do you think about like 2 things that I did well, and what would you say to new learners coming here for the future with skate buddies?
I think the 2 things that you've done really well was pushing through.
Yeah.
I could see mentally you were shutting down, but it's like you've also realised that little kick and that's something that keeps you going, that little flame inside you that's like, I might be hurting, but one more try.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think I really love that about what you did. And I think it's just for new learners, it's just understanding that it's a process. We all go through those barriers. We all have to push through those barriers from ourselves, from our own inhibitions and my fear and falling. But you've took a couple of falls, you've got back up and you keep going.
Yeah.
And I think that's important for beginners because some people fall. They get back up, but they don't get back up on their skates.
And wherever.
But how do you feel
you
now?
learn to let go.
But personally, what I feel is I feel really confident because I feel like the people like I'm surrounding myself by, like yourself and you, Arron, it's like it's very warm and it's very what do you call it, like very engaging and it's very immersive as well. Like you kind of provide me an experience where of collaboration, of community, where I can just accept the falls, I can get back up again and just be him, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those type of things really. So so thank you very much and we'll see you later.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Justin.
I love that.
Thank
Guys,
you.
that was
Best experience ever.
Yeah.
We finally did it. We learnt something new and we hope you enjoyed our journey of self-discovery. Roller skating is an enriching activity where you can join its existing community and make new friends and jam. But most importantly, never let the fear of falling down take away from the experience of being yourself or becoming something better. Enjoy the process and be yourself.